I've been a shot son. I write the way you swing a trend, you think you roster. I write the track, whole stuff sound like it's fire. I write I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer, I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Pay attention to what is being said. Okay, this platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting tea with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, this will not be the platform for you. I warn you, I might strike some nerves. Not intentional, but it happens. Okay? So go forward at your own. Now, and today, we are going to be giving an update with Corey, Carmen, Big Boogie enters the chat, and Carmen enters the chat. Okay? Some hot-ass mess is happening. We also have Karlissa. She had a few things that she needed to say. Okay? So, before we get into all of this hot-ass mess, please make sure to like this video. Carmen. Okay, y'all know Carmen has been quiet. She only comes on the internet when she feels like she needs to speak up about something, okay? Clearly, this is something that she feels strongly about, and she is speaking up about it. Now, y'all already know Danni came out and claimed that Corey called CPS on Carmen. She made it public for the whole internet to know and to see. Carmen does not like that. She thinks that she should have just kept it to you privately, you know? So let's get straight into this mess. I don't give a F about who's saying this or that, doing this or that. Don't bring my kids up into nothing. Okay? Like, that's what she said. Wait, I'm kind of lost here because are you referring to me or Corey before I proceed? Because I did you a favor. And another thing, you're 2 days late. So is this about a situation or your dude just got exposed? Because ain't no way you're just responding to this. What? Maybe she was busy, baby. Maybe she's just not in the internet like you are. Long story short, yes, I didn't want nobody to know I have a CPS case. If he wanted to said it, oh well. He's known for speaking it all. Don't speak on something publicly, specifically if it's not your place. You called my team and told him, okay, thank you. Why mentioned on the net? You wanted your flowers for being nice and giving information out? All I'm saying is I'ma always bark when it comes to my kids. Because now people using my kids' pics for thumbnails with drama. Like, be real. If other people are okay with people posting their kids' pics on T-pages for drama, then that's them, not me. I'ma act how I want to act about mine. First, I want to say, Carmen, cut the bull crap. You introduced your kids and Corey and that whole family dynamic when you and Corey was in a relationship. This is not the first or the last that your kids is going to be on the thumbnail regarding you and your baby daddy and the mess that comes with it. Because guess what? All of y'all are, like, connected. Okay? Y'all put out this drama on the internet. People are going to talk about it because people, you know, y'all put people in your business. So now it's going to be a forever thing on the internet, I guess. Nothing is going to leave the internet. But I understand where she's coming from. She doesn't like it. Danni says, F you, F Corey, F Boogie, and F that CPS case. I don't got to deal with none of this ghetto stuff anymore. And this is all happening because y'all should have handled your business first instead of hopping from relationship to relationship bashing each other. But Danni, you don't got no room to talk because you're in the same situation. Y'all not together. You look like a dummy. He scammed you. He played you. He used your money. Like, girl, bye. I'm so lost. I'm the one who called your manager, so therefore you need to be more specific. I didn't have to make you aware of anything. So you should be thanking me for letting you know days after he did it. Miss Danni, nobody knew about CPS case that involves my kids until you said something publicly. It wasn't your place to say something nor for the world to know. If it would have been someone else who said something, I would have reacted the same way. So she basically like, listen, I said what I said. You could have kept it private, and that's just what it is. But you decided to come on the internet because you and him is going through something. Miss Pritchett, it wasn't my place to tell Floyd Because at this point, I really regret even telling him. And the reason why I said something is because y'all needed to end that stuff before they really got involved. I never got into y'all bullcrap. And according to telling the world, you told them everything else, bashing the F out of him. So why I can't bash him in peace? Girl, I'm starting to see it's not just Corey. Girl, if you don't go ahead and go sit down somewhere. Danni, just like you didn't want the world and everybody to know about this alleged scamming thing that you're doing, that people are saying that you're doing, it's the same way that Carmen doesn't want her business out on the internet. You the main person that came out when you was introduced with Corey on this internet, saying that you don't like clout, you don't like being in the cameras, you don't like doing all this internet stuff. But here you are to the present day in this internet stuff, going against somebody's baby mother that you was with for a couple months. Girl, please. And you don't have no shoes to fill. I don't know what Corey probably told you behind closed doors, but I think Danni's feeling herself a little bit right here. I don't like that. Okay, yeah, thank you for, reaching out or whatever, but you coming on the internet because you're bashing my baby father has nothing to do with me and my kids. I understand where she coming from. Danni, you bash him all you want. So once again, I don't give a F about nobody and who did or said what. Speaking on a case that involved my kids is involving me and now the whole world. You cool? People, I don't have nothing against you. All I'm saying is trying to bash him don't involve my kids. That's all. Am I going crazy, or is Carmen not really asking for too much? She's saying it very simple and calm. Like, yes, bash my baby father. I don't care. But why are you bringing my kids into this? Now I'm in it. And that is true. Because now Carmen's name is attached to what Corey and CPS cases. Because YouTube, hello, go on YouTube. That's a thing. Thank you for calling and informing my producer about it. But it could have kept privately. Okay? So she's still saying the same thing. And if I was Carmen, I wouldn't keep repeating myself. Because, like, what are you not comprehending? Like, if you had somebody call CPS on you and you ain't want the whole world to be in your business and they came out and blasted you, wouldn't you feel some type of way that now people is in your business on something that is delicate and falsely accused? I understand that, but don't try to thank me after you just hype a situation up for nothing. Because either way it goes, he was going to say something anyways. Okay, and that's would have been on him. That would have been his place to do that, not yours. I don't think Danni understands the situation. Exactly. Like, I could have just sat back and kept my mouth shut. No, you could have been yourself and kept true to yourself and still say something. Carmen's team already was notified because you notified them, right? Why did you have to bring it on the internet? That is the problem. That is the point. The internet. Blasting it on the internet. You're not blasting Corey, calling for real. And now you are involving and letting everybody know that Carmen got a case. The situation wasn't even going viral until she responded. You had T-pages discussing, but they were talking about the raffles mainly, not CPS. And if she felt some type of way, she could have had her manager to contact me and I would have deleted it, but also handled this another way. But don't get on here acting tough. Girl, you're the one acting tough. Like, what? Now, Danni, you have kids, so as a mother, you should understand exactly where she's coming from. And you know how the internet works. Ain't no way you're going to post something and nobody already screen recorded or screenshotted and already talking about it online or on YouTube. People, yes, even myself was talking about the CPS case because you brought it up. You said Corey called on Carmen. So, of course, we're going to talk about it. Because what? Corey's still doing spiteful things behind the scenes? Of course, we're going to talk about it. Danni, don't act dumb. Please. Please. Don't do too much. Okay? Clock that T. Ma, you mentioned the situation on Facebook, how it didn't go viral until I said something. I said something because it was the T-pages, okay? I'm done. Right, like, Danni acting like she lost some brain cells. Why you want smoke with me, love? Don't make it deep, poo. Because, Danni said, never mind, I guess he mad because I ain't give him $20K. Why are you bringing Big Boogie in this? Like, what is going on? Then she puts this out. See, this is what happens when you try to get a rival moment. I can go further. It says, I have multiple cash apps. him telling my trans friend to chill with the posting, him tripping on him not responding, him trying to meet 2 weeks ago in Atlanta, but my friend was at work, so he made my friend feel like nothing, only to apologize. Also, have him on the Ring camera coming and leaving personal phone number for your information. So no denying that. All these cash apps. Okay, so this is my thing. If the person who messaged Danni said all of this Ring camera footage, what? And you ain't post up the footage? Nah, something ain't right. If that is accurate and you have something to expose, put it out there. What's the reason for beating around the bush and walking on eggshells, Danni? You put out this allegation, then you should go forth with it to prove your point is right, because you're putting it out there. All right? Now we're gonna listen to what Big Boogie has to say about these trans, he liking trans, dealing with trans, whatever accusations.
Account. I'm not finna man. I ain't on none of that. But don't play with me on no gay shit. Talking about some transgender. What the like whatever you got going. Nah. Whatever you period, love. I don't get no money. I got money too. I don't care about all that Facebook ass shit. I don't use none of that. Don't play with me with none of this shit. Don't play with me with none of this shit on my baby. Don't even play with me with none of this shit. I'm not finna, I'm not mad, I'm not bothered. You didn't give me the 20,000. Okay, cool. It's love, I just made that shit and what? What I just make in 2 hours, bro, on the road. 80 ball. Okay, then sitting on my mother ass. What you talking about, love? Don't play with me, play with that. Don't play with Boogie at all, love. I'm gonna be honest. You ain't never pulled up on me. I ain't never pulled up on you. We would. Come on, love. It was nothing but the phone thing, baby. That's all it was. Stop playing with a real man. Don't play with me, fool. Don't play with me, love. I don't know you. You talking about a cash app? Hold on. Let me. Hey, y'all, do I got a cash app? Hell no. Oh, okay, then. Did I ever have a cash app? I ain't never had a cash app there in my mother life, man. I get my people that cash in hand, baby. I don't play like that, love. That's all I'm gonna say. Them gay jokes. Play with your before you play with big dude, now, bro.
Listen, don't play with big dude. Now y'all know that Big Boogie don't be coming on this internet being messy and going back and forth with people about anything. So you already know this got under his skin. Now I don't know if this is true or if this is false. We don't know. Okay, but Big Boogie is not having it with these accusations about him liking trans or dealing with trans, talking to trans, or anything trans. Okay? And to him, he feels like he had to come out and speak about it, because why y'all playing on people's tops and people's names? Okay? If this is false, you could really drag down somebody's image like that. Okay? Because a lot of people out here are trying to expose down lows. And it's a dangerous thing to do. Even though I'm not even going to go into that because, listen.
Can I get a picture? Yeah, I wanted a picture. Okay, me, I did. I just want a picture of my little sister. Here. And I got my mama's phone. This my mama's phone. Wait.
Carmen was looking at them like, what in the hell's going on with them? I don't know if Big Boogie caught on. I think she kept looking at him. The security is right next to Carmen. So I think the security was looking at her facial features to see what's going on, because they sounded like little kids. They sounded like they was teenagers. I don't know. But clearly Carmen had to move to the side because her safety is at risk, because she don't know who these people came with, what they got, and she's being smart. It's not called Padussy, because I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, she's a punk. No, listen, it ain't happening. It ain't going down like that. So the person says, Itch, you get beat up for blaming it on me, for blaming your pulling your fake hair. And they was calling her scared, or whatever the case may be. Okay. Now pay attention. Somebody says, can you explain? I'm confused. So there's a girl who stalks Boogie. She has him tatted everywhere and follows him city to city. She pulled Carmen's hair and basically said, what's up? Like to fight, because Carmen was Big Boogie's guest later that night. The girl got beat up and thrown out. We not going to say by who. So, according to this source, the girl who pulled Carmen's hair was doing all that, what, yeah, what? she was doing all of that extra stuff, she allegedly got beat up and thrown out the club. Okay, I think Big Boogie caught on, the security, everybody caught on, because y'all do know that people don't play about Carmen, right? Carmen has a large fan base too. She got people that actually like her. She is not a problematic person. The only time you really hear her into anything is regarding Corey, for real. Her and Neek and all that other situations, yeah, there was, back and forth, whatever. But as of lately, she hasn't been in any mess. And these bitches be out here hating something crazy. Y'all do know how dumb y'all be looking, right? This pressed over somebody that Boogie don't want y'all. Boogie got who he got. Regardless of whatever the situation is, y'all gonna be sitting on the sidelines pissed every time y'all come to his shows. Because guess what? Carmen's gonna either be by his side, or as of lately, he's been on FaceTime and showing the audience because they be wanting to see Carmen. Y'all are really that pressed? They sounded like little kids. So Carmen probably was like, But sometimes people voices, probably like mine, people voices are small and stuff like that, but you don't ever know. But it's just the way that they was acting. It's really kiddish. Now, Karlissa has some things that she wanted to say. Now, y'all already know Jay came out and spoke her truth, and there's a lot of things with Blueface's name in it. And Karlissa's like, listen, leave my son's name out of it. He's in jail. He's like, why y'all keep attaching his name to things? Okay? So let's just listen to this video.
So again, why can't we just congratulate the young lady on her new and improved journey? Why can't we just encourage and motivate and support her? Why do we got to bust down the people that tried to help her? And why she not speaking up, I have no idea. But that's what my son get. The last nigga to jail for committing a crime with her, for her, I don't know. He want to talk to me. My son went to jail. It's a bunch of people. She done beat up more people out here than LAPD. She done Rodney King the man. Didn't have nothing to do with my son. Stop putting my son's name in that bullshit. Now, enough is enough. We appreciate her, and black women.
Now, I don't know specifically which situation she's talking about when it comes to Blueface name being involved. But Karlissa did mention that Krishan has somebody that did time for her, which is Ronnie. Okay, and we already spoke about that in another video. And like I said before, I'm just waiting for the information on Krishan to drop. I got some information. People send me some stuff. I'm not putting it out. Not yet. I ain't doing it because it's serious situations, and a lot of things are, and a lot of people are affiliated. So, but we're going to wait until that day comes, because Krishan thinks that this God's plan journey is going to be, cleaning her debts that she has with people, and, all that negative demonic energy that she put on in other people's lives and families and stuff like that. She is going to have 10 times. I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying, mark my words. Okay. Something is brewing up, and it's going to be a shocker to a lot of people. Okay, but Karlissa said exactly what she needed to say. She's tired. That is her child at the end of the day, no matter what or how anybody look at her. She's going to say whatever she want to say. Now, when it comes to Corey and his Danni situation, we already called it. Okay, we already said that they wasn't going to last. We didn't know what the situation would be for them to break up or what would be on the internet, but it happens. And Danni thought that she was going to be another, I'm a grown woman. Oh, I got all this money. He's not going to do me like that. We're going to be forever. You can't change a person. No matter how good you are, how much money you got, that other person like Corey, he's his person. So he's not going to change. So you're going to get whatever energy that he's going to give you and whatever he's going to drag into your life. Okay? And that's exactly what happened. I said exactly what I needed to say with Carmen and this Danni situation. I believe that Carmen, is not trying to be messy. She's just speaking up for herself and her kids. Because now that's the situation that she has to deal with. Nobody else. She's going to have to deal with those ATS people. Okay? That's just basically what it is. And she's already have a lot of stuff on her plate. So for one of Corey's little internet PR stunts, or whatever Danni and him was, for this female to not know nothing for real, and come out and talk to me like I owe you something because you decided to be a person, a human being with feelings, and to reach out and to do something right. You wanted a cookie for it? Carmen didn't have to ask anything, because at the end of the day, regardless of anything, she still was going to get that CPS case. So her, giving Carmen a heads up, it ain't going to do nothing. She still got the case. And that's something that she's going to have to deal with. But putting it out on the internet, knowing people are going to talk about it, that was very insensitive to me, in my opinion. Yeah, sometimes people do things, with a good heart, but then they don't fully think it through, because now you're putting things on the internet, and now you got Carmen and her name mixed up on the internet with this. And that's something that she didn't want to do. She's trying to move on. Clearly, everybody sees she's trying to move on and be happy. But let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. Please make sure to like this video, run it up with all of the, the good stuff. The comments and all of that good stuff. I'm kind of tired. I can't wait. Tomorrow's Friday. And, yeah. I love y'all, my lounges. See y'all in the next video. Till then, toodaloo, bye-bye.
I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a breakfast, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war.